So I watched a video a few weeks ago and the lady was talking about how she does not use oils and butters on her hair. And she was sharing that using oils and butters might actually be damaging to our hair. And I had to sit up because we love our oils and butters. We love our shea butter, we love our olive oil and coconut oil. So what are you talking about? Damaging to hair? So I decided to come and do a video about this and talk about, what I feel and what I think about this, and also to just hear from you guys what you're thinking, if you are aware that there's some people that are actually eliminating oils and butters from their regimen. Like eliminated, non-existent. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and press that notification bell if you would like to be a part of the family, and also to not miss on any of my content that I post 2 times a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And if you're an old subscriber, thanks for coming back. If you're interested in this video, keep watching. So, some of the reasons that were given for the no oil and no butter regimen was sort of to say oils and butters repel each other. So oils repel water. So if you put oil in your hair, it prevents any moisture from coming in. Which, is not true, because if you apply an oil to your hair and go and stand in the shower, pretty sure moisture goes in the hair. As far as I know, like even if I put like lots and lots of oil on my hair, water still goes into the hair. If you add grease to your hair, for all I care, it's still like water still goes into the hair. So I was a little bit confused to start with, because yes, adding oils to your hair might decrease the rate at which moisture goes into the hair. But it does not actually block or eliminate the ability of oils to enter the hair. But then I dug a little bit further into this whole no oil, no butter sort of regimen, and I came across, I think it's Black Curl Girls, and I think these are the founders of this new regimen. I think it's new because I've just discovered it. And what they're teaching is that we need to start avoiding oils. So coconut oil, castor oil, shea butter, and we need to avoid or use less products that have got these ingredients in the top 5 ingredient list. Like if any of these things are on the top 5 ingredients on the product, then you need to stay away from it. And once again, the reasoning was that oils prevent moisture from going in, and your hair can become chronically dry, and you might end up encountering lots of breakage and hair that's just not healthy in general. And then I dug a little bit further again and found that there's actually a 30-day no oil, no butter sort of challenge. It's called, I think, 30-day detox challenge, they call it, where people are following a certain regimen where they cleanse their hair with a clarifying shampoo. They're not using raw coconut oil, they're not using raw shea butter or castor oil, and they're not using Eco Styler gel as well, and they're staying away from products that have those oils and or shea butter in the top 5 ingredients. So I decided, look, I'm not one to sort of write off things. I personally think that it might be a trend, because let's be honest, if you've used oils and butters in your natural hair regimen, you will know that they serve more than one purpose. They not only lock in moisture, but they provide lubrication to your hair. They provide slip to your hair. They help with the manageability of the hair. Our scalp makes its own oil called sebum. We also know that that sebum has got a challenge traveling up the shaft of the hair, because our hair, especially if you've got type 4 hair, it's very coiled. So it's tricky for the sebum to go, you know, through the shaft of the hair. That's why we add oils and, you know, butters to our hair to nourish the hair, to help with the moisturization process. The reason for moisturizing with oils and butters is because obviously the oils and the butters help to seal in that moisture. Sealing in that moisture means that your moisture will last longer in your hair. And by the time the moisture escapes or is, you know, taken up by the hair, it's probably day 3 and 4 of which you moisturize again. And I know that water goes into the hair when I moisturize because my hair shrinks, which means it's drinking that water up. The problem comes, for me, I think the problem comes when people don't wash their hair. There are people that use oils and butters and heavy products and then go ahead and co-wash. To me, co-washing doesn't necessarily clean your hair very well. I mean, it can clean your hair if you're using light products, for example, and if you do it on a regular and you're not, you know, experiencing a lot of buildup before you can cleanse your hair. But if you use oils, butters, etc., and you don't wash your hair with a shampoo, yeah, you might experience a lot of dryness because the oils will build up. You know, you put a conditioner, shea butter, and then you co-wash your hair and then start again with conditioner and then butter and then co-wash your hair. Of course, the product is going to build up on the hair and you will experience dryness because, you know, you don't only have one layer of oil and butter, you've got a few because you do not cleanse your hair with a shampoo. So for me, I think this whole no butter, no oil thing has got a lot to do with how you use the oils and the butters. For me, I wash my hair every 2 weeks. When I do go to wash my hair, I use a shampoo. I wash my hair with a shampoo. And for those that know me, I don't pre-poo my hair because I've never really understood the concept of pre-poo. I mean, yes, it does help with detangling prior to your wash. Yes, it can help prevent dryness, but you know, it's like saying, do you want to apply an oil on your skin before you go to shower? Like, you know, I like to actually cleanse and wash everything out and then start to build that moisture up. That's just me. I know there's my faithful pre-pooers that love pre-poo and it works for them. Keep doing what works for you. So for me, this concept is pretty much, you know, how you use oils and butters. Not necessarily that you shouldn't use them, but how you use them. Of course, it's a well-known fact. Oils and butters do not hydrate your hair. They do not moisturize your hair. They do not add moisture. Water equals moisture. They do not add moisture to your hair, which means if you're going to moisturize your hair effectively, you need a product that has got moisture in it. And oils and butters do not have moisture in them. So leave-in conditioner and then add a butter and an oil to, you know, lock in that moisture. And then wash your hair soon, you know, a week, 2 weeks later. Then you strip all of that product, which means you don't have any build up, you know, wash your hair with a shampoo and then build up that moisture again. So for me, you know, I mean, I love oils, you know, the benefits of oils are immense. I mean, they're, you know, they grow your hair, they nourish your hair, they strengthen your hair. Coconut, for example, you know, improves elasticity. You know, it helps with lubrication of your hair. Oils help with shine, with frizz. You know, they help with dandruff. They add softness to your hair, and some oils can actually help protect your hair against heat damage. So there's a lot of benefits that oils bring to your natural hair regimen that I feel like, for me, it's not something that I'll eliminate. Like, I love oils on my scalp, on my hair, etc. Although the scalp does produce its own sebum, I feel like my scalp actually needs a little bit of help to keep it hydrated and moisturized, especially when I use my essential oils, etc. I love it. I love the tingly sensation. I love how it leaves my scalp. You know, I love oils. Oils work for me. So, you know, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this concept of no oils, no butters. Personally, I think this message will be a good message for people that are heavy-handed with their products, that use very heavy products, creams, that use a lot of oils and butters, of which I do as well. And then if you are not a washer, like a shampoo natural, this is probably a message for you to think about shampooing your hair. Because shampooing, I know, you know, if you've been natural for a while, you know that you know, we shun away from shampooing our hair. We want to keep as much hydration and as much moisture, but in order for that moisture to go in, you need clean hair. You don't want barriers and build up on your scalp. So I think that's the message that's trying to be driven. Would I eliminate oils? Unlikely, but I am willing to try their challenge, because I think they've got a 30-day detox challenge where you don't use raw shea butter, no coconut oil, no shea butter, no eco styler gel, and no products with any of those ingredients in the top 5 of the products ingredient list. So I mean, I'm willing to give it a go, because I mean, I love simplicity. One thing I can say about this whole trend is that it seems simple, because they're saying cleanse your hair, condition your hair, and then style. So 3 steps. Style with, they're suggesting a botanical gel, which is healthier than eco styler gel. It's got, you know, plants and botanicals pretty much, which are beneficial to your hair and good for your health as well. So they're suggesting that a botanical gel is enough moisture to cater or to count as a moisturization process. So no leave-in conditioner and no oils. And in those products that you use, whether to shampoo, to condition, and your gel, none of those products should have the shea butter, the raw castor oil, the coconut oil. So I'm willing to give it a go. I mean, yeah, the simplicity excites me because I love a simple regimen, but I am very skeptical and very reluctant and very unlikely to eliminate oils from my regimen. Let me know if you're interested. I've done a poll on YouTube and on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to do that if you want to catch up with me midweek. But I've done polls on both of these platforms to ask you guys what you think about this, and a few of you guys actually want to see me do the 30-day detox challenge, hair detox challenge. So comment below if you're interested to see me do that. And yeah, let me know what you think about no oils, no butters in your regimen. How does that sit with you as a natural? Do you love your oils, you can't get rid of them, or are you open to try something new? I am not bashing whoever came up with this concept. I am just sort of, you know, coming out here to talk about how I feel about it, and the fact that I can try it means that I'm open-minded. I'm not just writing it off. But yeah, I strongly believe that the message should be how you use oils, not necessarily that you shouldn't use oils. Comment below. Be sure to subscribe, like, share this video. Until next time, it's Pamela Naturals. Bye.